Experts have shown more and more the mind develops, the highest percentage before they even start to school. And when these kids are coming from very difficult backgrounds, the community needs to stand up.
I think literacy is a community issue because in one way or another, we're all moving together almost as a collaborative team. And we're only going to be as strong as our weakest link. And so as one of us gets better, we all get better. And so it's important to be strong and be vital as a community and as a team, that we do everything we can to individually be the best that we can be. And that should be important to everyone.
I take no prisoners. I think everybody should be literate. I think there shouldn't be one child. We shouldn't accept anything but that children are always literate, and that should be expected. I think if you don't, then you'll see that it affects the community worldwide. They won't get jobs. You won't attract businesses that come here. You'll have a higher dropout rate. Your crime rate will go up. I guess I look at it like this, you either pay now or you pay later. And it's a lot more expensive to pay later than it is to help a child learn how to read today.
One of the themes that we're trying to convey is taking our readers and having them become leaders. And I think a real important bridge there is imagination. We don't want leaders that just accept what they see today. We want leaders that have an imagination, that can imagine things being better and us having a better community.
In drug court, they are required to obtain their GED. If they don't already have a high school diploma or equivalency, we do require them to do that before they graduate, and we found that changes everything. It opens up avenues to them that they never thought would be available to them. It raises their self-esteem, and they realize that all of this time they've spent in their lives feeling like they couldn't do something, they realize they were always smarter than they thought they were, and it sets their life on a totally new track.
The community wants a literate citizen. They want to have somebody that can engage themselves and be empowered to make wise decisions as far as it comes to just being able to take care of themselves and, for example, to vote.
Well, I think literacy is the key to success. I think if you can read, if you can process the information that's in front of you, I think you're able to do in anything. And I think that's probably one of the things that that's holding back a lot of our kids from going on to college and going on to be more professionals, because they don't have that background.
Currently a drug court participant who's in her 40s, who came to us with an active meth addiction, and she struggled to read at all. I approached her and asked her if she would be open to having some help reading. She was a little bit embarrassed to be her age and not be able to read, but was very open to getting help. And we've worked together now for several months, and I would say she's probably gone from not being able to read at all to reading on about a 5th or 6th grade level.
To me, it's safe to say that all community ills can be traced back to a lack of education attainment or some level of literacy. Literacy is nothing but getting prepared to have educational success. If you look not only in our community, but throughout the Southeast, I think there's plenty of evidence that the fact that we haven't done as much as we need to get people prepared for getting a job and or an occupation that they are happy with, but even just a job in some cases, then you'll see that those societal evils of early problems in early childhood development, teenage pregnancy, crime, all the things that we want to prevent can be traced back to a lack of economic success, which is a direct measurement of lack of education success.
Being a non-educator, I think that what I would love to see is just children excited about reading. And I think that the excitement about reading will lead to excitement about learning. And then I think the excitement about learning will translate into not only academic success, but success in life. I mean, I think Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. And that's coming from somebody that knew an awful lot. But I think that gives a little glimpse maybe into his genius, that he recognized that it isn't just knowing something, but it's being able to take that to the next step. And if we can do that, with our children, then, the possibilities are endless.